a choice. Leave or stay. I chose to stay. It was a Sunday, limited hours at the public library, and I had left my reading glasses. I chose to stay, and knowing the consequences of my actions, knowing that I would inevitably feel pain and irritation because I would be reading books without them. But I needed to stay. I needed to explore new worlds, perspectives, ideas. I needed that day at the library. Needless to say, that day changed my life. On that specific day, even though my eyes were irritated as I was walking down the bookshelves, I had a moment as I was turning away in which I was snagged backwards. A book had grabbed my attention. I scanned the shelves. Which one was it? Leadership? That's what grabbed my attention? It was a dirty, dusty, black, hardbound book called Leadership. I wanted to slam the book back onto the shelf and walk away, but I didn't. I pulled the book out and opened it. I started to read it, and my mind was blown away. I took that book back with me and did an immediate subject search to see if there were other books along the same lines. I wanted to know whether this book by James McGregor Burns, the Pulitzer Prize-winning book on transformational leadership, had any bearing on any of my other endeavors. That was how I found other authors: Peter Drucker, Warren Bennis, and Dave Logan. A few months later, I had an opportunity to meet Dave, and I was very fortunate that we became friends. But more than those set of interactions, there were a series of other adventures and discoveries that occurred. And combining all of those events together, I have finally discovered the professional path that I wish to take. I have discovered that I want to help organizations and groups work together. I want to help facilitate the conversations, those hard conversations that we all want to shy away from, so that way we can all work together, so that way we can all achieve more than we could ever achieve alone. That day only happened because of a choice that I made. A choice to forego the pain and discomfort of reading without my glasses. A choice to act and be true to myself. And that's how you can act with integrity. It's the small things, the small habits, the common habits, the idiosyncratic habits, the seemingly bizarre, unusual, those without rhyme or reason. And when you act on these habits, especially when you are cutting against the grain or when you are traversing a storm, you will own your power. You will act you will act with integrity.